how sweet it is. I like shocked myself with how loud that was in my ears. To be loved by you nerds, what is up? It's me, your buddy pal HeyArcher. Welcome back to HeyArcher Live here on Nerd Affiliated. I hope it sounds good to you guys. Hope it sounds good to you guys and it's not too crazy. I think it's good. You guys let me know. You let me know if it's good. I'm gonna zoom in just a tad bit, because you are here for another exciting, thrilling episode of HeyArcher Live here on Nerd Affiliated. My brain does not know how to process what's happening. Does not. This is the first time in a long time that a holiday weekend has approached. I said a holiday weekend has approached. And I don't have to work at all for the entire weekend. So yes, I'm in a good mood. And hopefully you are in a good mood. So hopefully by now, if you've not done so already, I hope that you've poured yourself, or that you have poured yourself, or that you will pour yourself just a little bit of
specifically vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
so good. Once it hits your lips, it's so good. But yes, happy to have you guys here today. It's gonna be a fun one. I don't even know what we're gonna talk about, but we'll find something to talk about, because without further ado, we'll bring in, let me see if this button works now. The man, the myth, the legend, myself. Yes. It worked. Happy to see all of you today. Let's get through that chat. Dada Films in the house. Good to see ya. EC Collecting in the house. Good to see ya. Hobbies with Jose in the house. Good to see ya. The Man Collects. Good to see ya. Nick. Good to see ya. Patrick in the house. Good to see ya. KO in the house. Love that. I know what Dada's on right now. Dada. Oh wow, it's purple trees on up there. Oh, and now it's showing it shows the emojis there. That's new, right? Is that new? The elbow one's not there. The trees is there. I think that's new. Wow. Look at that. You know, any channel members, if you could, try throwing in one of the channel emojis. See if that pops up in there. That'd be pretty cool. Patrick says he's out here sipping some pre-workout. There you go. I should have been doing that. I've been slacking for like, I don't know, what is it, 4 years now? 4 years. I went from freaking being in the gym 5 to 7 days a week to probably working on a proton pack for 5 to 7 days a week.
Boo! Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo! Boo! Boo!
It's the name of the game. It is the name of the game. But what I was going to say before I was rudely interrupted by Dada showing that the emojis are working, is if I was enjoying Christmas trees right now, the stream would be like, hey, what is up, nerds? It's me, your buddy, Paul here. 10 hours later. That's probably how the show would go. So we'll stay with the whiskey. Does not work.
Boo!
But thank you, EC, for checking. I'm looking at my phone now. And since doing, I feel like since getting the new computer, the lag time has increased from when I talk to when it shows up on screen. I got to change that in the settings. It's one of those things I just didn't realize. I can't do it now. Can I do that now? I can't. Well, I'll do it later. But let's do our shameless plugs for the evening. We have... Hang on. Make it bigger. Nerd affiliated on Instagram. Your one-stop shop for all things nerd affiliated here on the channel. You can keep up to date with some fun memes, some shorts from the various shows, all that fun stuff here on the channel. I feel like the audio changed up. Is that me? Anyway, I'll keep going. Stay up to date with all things on Nerd Affiliated. Clips, it's going to start doing some more of those. Of course, we update you here when all of our new videos come out. We are dropping Ghostbuster videos every Friday leading up to Ghostbusters Day, which is in 2 weeks, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And if you are into the Ghostbuster kind of thing, you, of course, can head over to The Real Nerdbusters on Instagram. Your one-stop shop for all things Ghostbusters related from us here at Nerd Affiliated. I don't know what I was going for there.
Boo! Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo! Boo! Boo!
So good. So good. Yeah. Fun things there. Updates. And random videos of said Proton Pack that has forced me to not be productive on my days off outside of this apartment. Because it's what I like to work on. I did get the lamp. I did. All right. So what's going on with you guys? What is new? What are you hunting? What are you watching? I keep forgetting what's coming out this weekend. Let's check that out. See if there's anything that we should be... What is it? Freaking Furiosa, I believe, is this weekend. It is... Yes. Limited release. That's interesting. Why is it limited release? Thought it'd be wide release. But, yeah. Planet of the Apes #2. We talked about this on Monday's show. If you are into tracking box office things and all that fun jazz, make sure you're following us on Monday mornings for Nerdy Coffee, where I go into greater detail about all things box office related. But Furiosa's getting some really good reviews. Real belch. Real great, awesome reviews. So I might be tempted to make a trip to the movies to see this in IMAX. Maybe. But I don't know. Geek Strong in the house. The strongest. Good to see you. Patrick says, I'm in X-Men series finale denial. I need another Hitman. I'm good for it. Creativity in the house. Good to see you. You know, it's crazy, man. Like this week, like don't get me wrong. This week was wild. Like as far as like work goes, very busy week. And oh, you just became a member? Oh yeah, you have the little insignia there. Wow, cheers to you, sir. Thank you. I don't know why the thing's not happening on the screen. Usually that happens. Checking my settings here. I don't see it. I don't know why it's not doing this. Let's see here. And let's see if I go to stream elements. Man, why did I not do it? Unless I don't have that screen open, I feel like a jerk. I feel like it. No, that it is open. But it also didn't update up there either. Oh, shit. I don't think I have mine on for new channel members. Bastards. Let's see. Man. I had like paused alerts on. I don't know why that was a thing. Subscribers. Damn. What are all these new settings? There's all these things here I don't remember seeing before. New subscriber, super chat, subscriber, current. Current should have. Oh man. You're damn sure I'm gonna fix this while you're here. It ain't right. It ain't right. Yes, thwarted by software updates. The hell, man. Yeah, it's not showing your name up there. So that's. Hang on. What if I do this? Nothing. Mother. All right, I'll fix this off camera, I guess. Wow. I'm sorry, Dada. I owe you one. Dada. This is crazy. Why'd it do that? New subscriber. What is this? Alert box. Let me try this. Nothing. I feel like I've let you down. I have let you down. Is it even in here? It's there. All right, it's there. I owe you one, Dada. I owe you one. I owe all of you guys one because I didn't know that these weren't showing up this whole time. I'm looking here and it's like things have happened and has not updated on the top. Motherfucker. Just when you think you figured it out, they mess it up. The bot is in your chat. The bot is not in your chat. The bot is in my chat. Successfully joined. Unpause alerts. The fuck? The fuck? So these are... Who are these people? What is happening? It's so... All right. I think these are the ones that I was triggering to see if it would work. But for some reason, the members one is not coming through. So that's okay. All right. I owe you one. Dada. You're the man. Always supporting. I appreciate you. Just a few clicks away Free tipping. Start earning from community. What? Man, they just switch on you, man. You find an app. You find an app that's free. It's going great. It's going well. And they always flip on you. They're like, oh, by the way, you've been liking this app? All of you have been liking this app? Pay up, fools. Pay up. I owe you one. I got to figure it out. Wait, Geek Strong became a member too. What? It's not on here. Oh my God. The strongest. Geek Strong. Again, as I try to figure this out, 99 cents a month. Become a channel member. Support the group. Support the channel here. I am fucking up today. Holy crap. All right. Hang on. First thing I'm going to do is post the link in the member section of the channel. So if you do want to join the stream, of course, members have access to that. So that's posted. Why the fuck? I'm going to see if I can figure this out. Alert. That's subscribers. Merchant. Did they get rid of the member? No way. What does this do? Hang on. All right, so that's the members one, but we already have that. Oh, fuck. All right. Okay, so I'll have to work on this later. This is killing me. Alert box. Yeah. All right, so I do have it turned on. The icon's different. It's the wrong icon. Maybe I have to... No way. Bastards. All right. We'll work on that off screen. I appreciate you both for joining. Man, that would have been so cool. That would have been so cool. Aaron Waller in the house. Good to see you. The simultaneous trumpet alert got me. Yeah. You owe me also. Didn't want Dada to be alone, so I became a member. I appreciate that. Yeah, like all the alerts are gone. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's fine. We should persevere. But now Pug Style has the line there, and it wasn't even them. But holy shit. For the first time ever, the legendary one is joining. Ladies and gentlemen, roll them up, drink them if you got it, and of course smoke them if you got them. The one, the only, Dada Films in the house.
What up?
Bro, good to see you.
I gotta turn this down.
How you doing? You sound great.
What's up, brother? Thank you, man.
This is a
honor.
First time meeting. I love this.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, like shit.
Dada Films, there you go.
That's old school. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Can you hear us?
Right, yeah.
Look at that.
Hear that.
I love that. First time on the show. As they say, first time, long time. How you doing?
Man, you're good, man. You're like my therapy session, man. I have to say.
I'm sorry then. I apologize to all the people in your life then if that's what's going on.
No, it's just you come home and you're like, man, oh, I love this guy. I could just listen to you for hours. I mean, you should go on for like 6 hours.
Oh, man.
Seriously, I'd listen to you forever, man.
I appreciate that.
It's just you have that presence already. And
Look at
it's
that.
I watch a lot of YouTube, and I see people who you just have the natural knack for it. You just comes off the top of your head, and I love it. And I just sit back. I'm like, That's why everybody comes back, man.
Hey,
It's like I gotta see him. I gotta see him.
without you
Yo,
guys, man, I'd be nowhere.
Yeah, I know, man. I gotta show you something. You're gonna hate me for this, okay?
Okay.
All right, you got one.
Whoa! Wow. All right, hang on. Wait, hang on. Let me make sure I give you the full screen for this one. I think you're on. Yep, full screen.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
I got that one. And then
Is that another one in there?
I'm the asshole that has two.
That's fine. That's fine. That's what helps get us more. If they're selling multiples of these things, it's more money for them.
Oh, totally.
More stuff for us.
Yeah.
I love
want
that.
to do a bake sale for you. Let's get you one at least. I'll contribute. I'll put into the fund for it.
There you go. Hello, Mega Demon. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see
you. You're always in the chat, but I've never got a chance to talk to you. Salut, of course, to you there. Tell us about yourself. Like, I didn't realize that you were a collector as well. I thought you were just in here for the debauchery and stuff, but apparently you're one of us. One of us.
Great film.
Yes.
Great. Go get a copy of it. Yeah, you gotta have one of these, and who's got one of these in the house?
Love that. So how long have you been collecting?
I have all the original stuff as a kid, all the
Wow.
Star Wars stuff I still have.
Wow.
That's why I won't collect all the old stuff. Like all the kids are getting all the new, they get all the mints. They're trying to get all the mint ones.
Yep.
I'm like, I played with those. They're good.
Cement roller or whatever.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I had all that, and then they reissued all the figures in the '90s. All the Star Wars figures came out, and they were all like buffed up and
Power of the Force.
They look a little ridiculous, kind of. And I was like, I gotta get them. So then I started buying all that shit. Then.
Yep.
And then then the movie came out, and I was like, I gotta get a couple things for the new prequel movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just chilled out. I stopped. I didn't do anything after that. And then I don't know. After when The Force Awakens came out, I started getting crazy again. I started buying all the figures again. Now I'm getting all to the 6-inch Joes.
Yep.
That is crazy. I was collecting Black Series for a while, and then I was like, I stopped with that. But now I just go for 3 3/4 card backs.
Yep.
G.I. Joes. I'll do old Joes now, all the weird Joes in the 90s that they made.
That. Yep.
Yeah. I bought, you buy some Japanese versions I have and stuff. Like, I had to get this. Like, oh my God.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Look at that.
I mean,
so you're very much, it looks like you have a mix. You're in-box and out-of-box.
yeah.
Do you have like a preference, or some things where you're just like, oh, this one has to come out of box? I would prefer in-box though.
Card backs I want in the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
But like 6 inches I could take out. They're cool.
Insert jokes.
All the shit. All the ships. My main thing is to collect all the big Star Wars ships and a couple of Joe planes and vehicles, and I'll be good. I don't need to go cuckoo bananas. I just want to get that one wall of all, like, instead of like trophies people have, these are my trophies.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So you're talking like the Grail type stuff, the ones
Right.
that you're like, maybe I didn't have it as a kid or something like that.
Yeah, my grail, my personal
Your
grail.
personal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody has a personal grail. You know, you're a Ghostbuster guy,
Mm-hmm.
right? You like Turtles,
Mm-hmm.
He-Man,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
Star Wars, yeah, yeah.
So do you have a number one grill right now? Like my thought for you would be like the flag, but I don't know if the flag is like too big of a operation, to have.
Boy, they could do that in like segments. You know,
Mm, to do like random drops.
yeah, like probably like five different shipments, and
Mm-hmm.
then you put it together. You put it together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, that would be crazy. I don't know how much they charge 1,000 for it.
The way they are these days, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who knows? I know, but I don't know. I just want to get my ships, and then have a couple other figures, card backs, and then in plastic and like those acrylic, the clear acrylic cases that come in,
Mm-hmm.
and just have it set up like in a bookcase, and I'd be content
Yeah.
because it gets pretty expensive. These Joes are expensive.
Yeah. It's crazy, right? Like
Yeah,
even with the new stuff, they found a way to, and that's kind of what grabbed me, was they found a way to like recreate what we had, but improve it so that now it's a bit more accurate to what your brain thought it was like as a kid.
right,
So like
right.
I remember thinking of I mean actually, it's like a video game, right? Like, you played like Madden 95, to you like that was the realest graphics ever. But then, now you look at it, you're like, wow, that looks stupid. But, it's like that with the figures. Like you had all this
Right.
stuff as a kid in your brain, that's just how it looked on the show. But then now as an adult, they're putting more money into these things, like the Hiss tank, for example. You're like, oh, this is what I really, really thought it
Yeah,
was as a kid.
they're pimping it out now.
Yeah.
I watched. They're just pimping it out, and they're doing a great job. I mean, I watched those guys. That one big muscular guy with the beard and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And,
Yep.
yeah, he's one of the designers.
Yep.
And he's like, you could tell he's a super nerd. He's got all this
Yeah.
cool shit at his house, and
Yep. Yeah.
and he's like, and he's carrying the flag for it, and he's doing a good
Mhm.
job. And you look at the design of all the boxes, you're just like, wow, all the artwork. I just wish they would make more on the back, the classified files. They need to bring them back on the thing. They got too much of this, copyright stuff and stuff for Europe and the world and trademarks and, all this barcode stuff. And it's like too much of it in the back. You get shrink it down a little bit and put more of a dossier kind of file.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say stuff like that. But other than that, the artwork's great. And just they just modern the Joes more, but then they like you take their vehicles instead of putting like GI Joe in red, white, and blue on it, they just have it like white
Mm-hmm.
over the olive classic green military, and it looks perfect. It's those little touches like that, and you're like, oh, they really got their shit together. They really do. So that's why they're making money, man. The HasLabs always go. The GI Joe HasLabs always go.
Yeah.
Sell out immediately if it's the O-ring, striker that they just did that I bought, or it's the Hiss thing.
I was gonna ask you about that. Like, how many HasLabs have you backed already?
I got the Razor Crest.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't opened that up. I got a Sky Striker.
Mm-hmm.
I have an old one, and I have new ones. So I'm done with those. Like I don't need to get any more.
Mm-hmm.
The Rattler was another one I needed to complete.
Mm-hmm.
It's like these little. I cherry pick my stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not a total completionist. I have to get everything made from that. That the Hiss tank. 2 dragonflies. I gotta stop with this Noah's Ark stuff. Like it doesn't work, man. It puts you But then you're like, oh wow, man. Well, if you get one and the price is decent, what the hell,
Yeah. Yeah.
And the thing now, these will just go in so up much in value because they're being smart about making the stuff now with plastic and destroying the planet and all this stuff, and it's one of a kind now. That's why they're good. It's now there'll be a real collector's item now because there's only so many of these made.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't know how much the company bought for themselves also that they might sell later or give to their employees or whatever, or if there's some kind of side deal they have with their company like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Buy a little over, but that's the beauty of it. But yeah, 3, I think. 3, 1, 2, 3 so far. 4. 3 G.I. Joe and 1 Star Wars. I didn't get the Ghost. I don't know. Rebels is okay.
Thank you. I freaking appreciate that. I appreciate that.
There's some cool thing. Clone Wars was really, really good. That is some classic Star Wars writing. I tell everybody, if you want to watch Star Wars like it used to be, when they introduced Bane, the bounty hunter.
Oh, Cad Bane, yep.
Mm-hmm. Cad Bane. I was like, wow, this guy's great. I would have loved to see this guy earlier in Star Wars, right? Mm-hmm. And then you realize, shit, this is really good Star Wars writing. It's classic writing. Yeah. And if you want to watch a good series, watch all the Clone Wars animation. It's by far the best writing of the Star Wars in a long time.
It's weird. Cad Bane is almost like the Boba Fett we thought we got. And then, in hindsight, you're like, oh, they've really given us shit Boba Fett every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
No, Cal Bane's big time fucking murderous motherfucker.
Yeah.
He just like the thermal detonator scene is just like, I don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. Let's burn it. He's like the Joker.
Yeah.
He has the Joker mentality.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I was like, oh, this is such a good show. So that and the Batman animated series. You want to watch good writing. Good Batman writing. I'm not a big Batman guy. I got a couple Batmans, like the Russian Batman.
Oh, from Red Sun.
Yeah, they should. I wish Nolan would come back and make that. Oh my God, the people would go ape shit. Nolan's making that
live action.
Yeah, bring back fucking what's his name with a Russian accent.
Yeah, oh man, Cavill. Oh yeah, Cavill completely.
Oh, Cavill would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cavill, and then you get his boy who was the regular Batman form, and then he'll do a great Russian accent and look and sound like a Ruski. Oh, it would be dope.
Yeah.
And who would you get as Lex Luthor? That's the thing. You got to get some big guy, man, bigger than the original one. Then what's his name from the 70s?
Gene Hackman.
Yeah, Gene Hackman was great, man. Watch those kids.
Yeah.
Watch Superman and Superman 2, man.
Yeah.
Those are 3, 4, it goes off the rails.
Yeah.
But they're funny. I love Richard Pryor. So
yeah.
The one thing about 3 is cool when he's evil Superman. He's dope in the bar.
Yes.
Dope.
Yeah. For no reason.
But
they were just like, we need another reason for him to lose his powers again. Like, make an evil version.
But he was dope though, man. He played it great. He's so good.
Yeah.
Now imagine they just took 3 and made it better, but it's still all good. But I tell everybody the first 2 Supermans, whatever the director's cut or the theatrical one, whatever, just watch them. And then Tim Burton's Batman's his first and second one.
Yep.
And then just go from there.
Yeah.
It's
the
funny. Animated series. Yeah.
Oh, careful behind you. I feel like your little friend might knock your stuff over.
Oh, that cat.
I love it. I'm a cat guy, so you're all good.
I got too many cats. Too many cats spoil the pot.
I love it.
Now his name is Molly, as in like you take Molly's.
Yeah. I love that.
But this was somebody else's cat I had to take in. So
look at that. You're a nice guy.
I got too many cats, man.
I don't know if you could ever have too many cats as a cat guy.
Yeah, no, you can. You just can't be the crazy cat guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so going back here to Red Sun, just because this is my favorite Superman comic book. Like, I love it.
Whew.
And
So dope.
the movie pissed me off. I didn't, for some reason, I feel like the movie didn't really land.
Oh, the animation. Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Oh, it's animation, you know.
yeah. But, I mean, this Batman, like, this Russian terrorist Batman, like, on live
Dope.
action,
Oh,
he's so
what's
good.
his name? Could do it. He could do it in his sleep.
Ben?
I'm telling. What's his name? The actor who played Batman for.
Oh, Bale, Christian Bale.
Bale.
Yeah.
He could do this in his sleep. This guy's so talented.
Yeah.
Dude, the fans would go ape shit for this movie.
Yes.
Ape shit.
Yes.
Ape shit.
Yes.
And Nolan just did his, historical piece movie. So he's good. He's going to hit the billion mark with that in sales for that film. He's
Mhm.
golden, and he's got fucking green flags for all these studios. What's
Yeah.
your next move, buddy? I'll work
Yeah.
with you. I know you'll make money.
Yeah.
So if he could do this in his sleep, he knows what he did, what he wanted to do for the old Batman, what he could do now,
Mhm.
and he'll look at it with different eyes. Yeah, and what's his name playing the Russian Superman?
Cavill.
he's a chameleon, man. He's just fucking great.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that new Guy Ritchie movie yet, but I want to watch that one.
I do want to see that for sure.
Yeah.
You know what it is like. I'll get your take on that. It's because it's in theaters. Like, if that was straight to HBO Max or something,
Yeah.
I would have already
Yeah.
seen it 5 times probably. Because I do love Guy Ritchie movies. They don't perform well in theaters. It's just an ongoing thing. But are you a theater guy, or you're also kind of like the theater age is over?
No, I'm a theater guy. I still go.
Mm-hmm.
I went. What did I just see? I saw Top Gun when it came out.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing.
I had to go see that.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, they did a good job.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is the man. He's
Yeah.
the man. He's I like how they brought Val Kilmer in. I was like, wow, that's real touching, man. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I
would have been
Jesus
pissed
Christ.
if they didn't have him in there.
Yeah.
Or if they killed him off screen. Like, I would have been. I mean, they kind of did. Spoiler alert to anybody, but but he was still there for part of it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he. It
was respectful too.
Yeah. I know, it's just funny. And that other actor kid who's coming up, he's good. The kid from Whiplash, he was in that movie Whiplash.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good actor, and it just, I don't know, all the chemistry was good. It was good. But I saw that. I saw both Dune movies in the theater. I had to go see that.
But are you seeing smaller things too? Like, are you seeing like the random rom-com?
No.
Yeah.
I won't go see that. I'll go see the big spectacular on IMAX.
Yeah. But see, that's the problem, is like they're not because of streaming, we're only going to see the big spectacles. Like, we're not going to see your random film. And that's like even the Guy Ritchie movie. Inglorious, not Inglorious Bastards. Ungentlemanly Warfare, the series of Ungentlemanly Warfare, whatever. Like, yeah, back in the day, I would have seen it for sure. I would have gone. But now I'm like, oh yeah, I know I could wait. And it's already on streaming. It came on streaming like 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And the kids are now, everything's streaming.
Yeah.
Like, I watch everything from my iPad.
Yeah.
Or my phone, and that's it. Or my computer at home.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I make the analogy all the time. I think it's like the perfect example. It's Boogie Nights. In the movie Boogie Nights, towards the end of the movie, they go to oh my God, I'm forgetting Burt
Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds. For some reason, I thought Burt Reynolds. I was like, Reynolds is not it. But yes, Burt Reynolds. They go to Burt Reynolds, and the guy's like, oh yeah, like I'm doing movies on VHS now. And he's like, get out of here. Like, nobody wants to watch porn on VHS. It's all about the theater experience, I'm like, we're in that right now.
Oh,
with movies, where it's like, once COVID hit and we got the shitty Wonder Woman 84 on HBO Max. It was done. It was done. I was like, oh, I no longer have to go to theaters and waste my 4 hours. I can just do it at home. Great. Oh,
was that? Yeah, we're living all the science fiction now. It's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
We're living in it.
Mm-hmm.
Black Mirror. Everything's Black Mirror now. It's
Yeah.
fucking disturbing shit out there, man. It's like people just want to hide in their bubble.
Mm-hmm.
You're all fucked up weirdos. I want to get away from y'all. That's it. See ya.
Yeah. But it's funny. Like the thing, I feel like society has pushed us in that direction though. Because for example, the other day I was watching friend of the channel, for those good tastes, Lenny and Dante. Lenny and Dante. They do their podcast every week. I'll pull it up here just so everybody can make sure to give them a follow. So they are they're part of the AMC like star thing where you get to go to 3 movies a week for $25 a month. So
nice.
They go every week.
I'd go every week too.
They love it. They absolutely love it. And
I love theaters. I would go. It's just, it's pretty lonely when you go by yourself.
You got to start a little fan club over there where you guys just all like go. But see, the thing is, as an only child, I never minded going to theaters for myself, so it doesn't bother me. But
I'm a latchkey kid too.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But one of them, I think it was Lenny. One of the movies he was at last week. People started talking in the theater, and it was like, I think he was seeing. There's that fighting movie came out with the guy who's like a mute. I can't remember the name of it, but I think he was seeing that movie, and there was like random couples in the theater, but like one couple was talking, and it was disturbing everybody. But like, going to the society point, 1, people don't care anymore, so if they want to talk in the theater, they're going to talk in the theater, and 2, nobody wants conflict anymore, so nobody's going to say anything because nobody wants to be that person. And then if shit gets real, then you got to get real. Like it's, when keeping it real goes wrong. That's you in the theater.
I love Chappelle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like for that. Whatever. Boy Kills World. That's what it is. I'm seeing it on the thumbnail. Like, I don't want to deal with that. I think the other time when I went, there were kids in the theater, and this was like 1 out of the last 10 times I was at the theater. So not enough to really deter me.
Babies.
But just that one time, I was like, this is what I have to deal with when I'm at home.
Babies, infants.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, how can you bring an infant to a movie like this? I think I saw like Black Hawk Down, and some guy brought his like infant child in the front row. I was like, bro, I know you need to get out, man, but that's
damn.
Babysitters, man. That's what a babysitter's for, man.
Oh, I wish I could remember what movie that was where that happened to me too.
That's the old shitty thing about the theaters is the
other people.
People don't care. Yeah, they suck.
Mm-hmm.
We suck, man. Just suck. We're bringing it back, man. We're bringing it back.
Now you got me thinking to ask you an age-old question. What is your favorite war movie? Because, Black Hawk Down is pretty freaking good.
Oh, it's great. It's always good when the U.S. gets defeated, right? Yo, man! That's from the woke, man! That's for the woke people! That's for the woke. That's for you woke.
But what do you have? What do you have as your top, or maybe like top 3 war movies, or number? If you have a number 1,
I have a few. I'll give you more than I'll give you. Full Metal Jacket's a great film. Anything from Stanley Kubrick.
Yep.
Watch all his films. He was a genius filmmaker. Talk about a Jedi master. That's what I label guys. Lucas is the maker. He's the maker.
Yeah.
Oh, thank the maker. Thank the. I mean, like, that's the great. I just want to interject the Star Wars thing.
Yeah.
That's what I love about Star Wars is the weathered look. Everything's got the shit beat out of it. and it's just rusty, but it still works on a dime, and punch it Chewy and the fucking thing.
Yeah. We all had that car that you have to just like sometimes you got to hit the dashboard, you know.
Yeah. Fucking hit the hammer with the starter and get that thing going, you know.
Yep.
But the movies, Full Metal Jacket, Platoon was really good back in the 80s. Does Aliens count?
Oh,
that's alternative universe. That's U.S. Marines, though. Those are colonial Marines of the U.S. Space Division or whatever it is in their future.
Does Aliens count as a war movie?
I love James Cameron. He's another Jedi Master.
Damn. I'm going to count it. I'm going to count that. The Marines are going in to do a job. Yeah. We're dead, man. It's all over.
Oh, man. He was great. So good, man.
R.I.P. Billy.
Yeah. He was the shit, man. Cameron used him in all his flicks.
Yep.
He was great.
Yeah.
He was great.
If you get a chance, if you need a good listen, there's that podcast Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum. Have you ever watched that?
No. I'll check it out.
So Michael Rosenbaum kind of, going full circle here on conversation, became popular for being Luther on Smallville. But to me, he's always going to be my Flash from Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. But where I was going with this, for one, he has an interview with Edward Furlong from T2. I still got to listen to that one. But Mark Shepard, right? No. Sorry. Here he is. Michael Biehn. He's really good friends with Michael Biehn. And I haven't listened to this one yet, but the episode before this, they have some good conversation about Bill Paxton and James Cameron as well. Just on like the two of them on set and stuff.
Awesome. Yeah. I'll check it out. Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Anything with Corporal Hicks.
Yeah.
He's the man.
And he has a good segment too on Tombstone. He has a real good story about Tombstone.
Yeah. Tombstone and Wild Earp both came out at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Costner's one, and then you like Costner?
Val Kilmer. Right?
Yeah.
Do I like Costner?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's the man.
Dry land is real. It's not a myth. I've seen it.
Hey, underwater Denver looked cool. Right? It looked dope. Very dystopian, right?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's fat. I thought it was great. What other war movies? Saving Private Ryan's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel's greatest acting role.
Yeah. It was a good. Everybody's great in that. Even what's his name? He was leaning back and he knocked the wall down and all these Nazis were behind him. And what's his name? He was just in that movie he did.
The
mustache. Paul Giamatti.
Yes. That's those things.
He's in Saving Private. Yeah, he's in Saving Private Ryan too. He's the one fucking around with his foot and he leans back against the wall and knocks it down.
Yep.
And exposes all the Germans there. Yeah. I mean, also the guy from Firefly and Serenity.
Oh,
he's in that. What's his name?
Nathan Fillion?
Yeah.
He's in.
He's in Saving Private Ryan. Yeah. Remember, they go up to him. He goes, "Oh, your brothers died. My brothers died. Oh, they're only 8 and 9." And they're like, "Oh no."
Oh, that was Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's all these like guys just like fucking came.
Everybody's
out of
in
the movie now. Yeah. And then all the guys at the time who were big. You know.
Yeah.
You know, Hanks
Well,
is great in it.
I mean, even Black Hawk Down. I mean, that freaking everybody's
Yeah.
in that movie.
So many British actors are in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Really good British actors who play American accents. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a great film.
Look at this. Look at this dude. Look at this douche right here. Somebody in an interview needs to show him this picture. Be like, hey, remember this guy? He'd be like, oh, that fucking loser.
I remember that jerk off.
I remember that jerk off.
What an asshole. I don't know him anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. What else is there? What are your war movies?
So, I think Black Hawk Down is a top for sure. I love Tears of the Sun with Bruce Willis.
Oh, that is a good movie. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people
That
just
is-
graze over that one.
No, he's great in it.
Yeah.
They all call LT.
Yeah.
LT. Yeah, it's great. Yeah,
Let me
no,
pull that up
that's
in case
good.
people forget.
Yeah,
So
that's a
when
good
that
film.
movie came out,
That's actually really
that was when Rainbow Six no, was it Rainbow Six? I think Rainbow Six had just dropped. But then also you had is it Siphon Filter was out as well, and both very different like war type video games. One you're with your squad, the other one you're solo. So when
Right.
this movie dropped, I was like, oh, I got to see this movie. But my friend was like, oh, I want to go see The Recruit with Colin Farrell because that one was your more like espionage type,
right.
solo movie.
It's a decent movie. That's a decent movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, my movie was better. Like Tears of the Sun, as far as
Yeah.
superior movie.
Yeah, that would definitely go up as a top 20 at least.
Yeah, yeah.
Top 10, top 20.
No,
That's
and
a
even
good movie.
one of the things. And by the way, hello Figure Fever, hello Marvelous, hello Josh, hello Louie, and
Smoke 'em
Mega
if you got
Demon.
'em.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em, drink 'em if you got 'em. No, it's one of those movies where, to me, like this scene when he lies to her about extracting everybody, and
Right.
it's it's kind of like the most American thing ever. It's like, no, I'm not here for everybody. I'm here for just what's important. And
Yeah.
then he's like, fuck it. He gets a conscience. He's like, fuck it. He's like, all right, I'm gonna stay. You guys don't gotta stay. Get out of here. And they're like, nah, I'm here for you, man.
We're with you.
Yeah,
We're with you, LT.
yeah, so good. Such a good movie.
Bruce is great in it. All the other supporting actors are great in it.
Yeah,
She's good. I liked how she's just a French actress playing her, French way or her acting from Europe kind of thing, and it makes it more believable,
yeah,
and the horrors of a real war like that, or
Yeah.
a scenario like that in that part of the world.
yeah.
It's fucked up. Yeah.
A war that
Yeah.
and it's not even a war that we're in. Like we're just kind of letting shit happen, But like you said, that's the fucked up thing. Sometimes is like we're just there watching it happen, and we're just like, all right, whoever wins, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, we can't. It's like we pick and choose. We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one that
You
is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, okay.
Well, I was gonna say one also that's always on my list, The Dirty Dozen. Absolutely love The Dirty Dozen.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should make the marathon, the Christmas marathon war movie for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
go
one.
like 30 movie rotation or whatever. I feel like people would just leave it on. They would just leave it on. Don't bother changing it. Leave it. What else?
I think you mentioned all the other ones I would like that would be considered war movie. I mean, but you saying Aliens, I mean that's out of nowhere, and that's a really good pick. Yeah.
The music's so good in that, man.
I mean, would you count Predator then as a war movie, or is it because there's multiple creatures that's why it's like two armies going against each other?
I remember Predator 2 came out. That was fucking hot. People
Speaking
were
of
psyched
Bill,
for it.
Bill's in that one too.
Even though people like Predator 2. I mean, the first Predator's great. They're all good. All these remakes they did.
Yeah.
And the one of they go back earlier on Earth.
The Native American one, Prey.
Yeah. It's all dope, man. It's all good.
Bro.
Yeah.
That
I heard
was
it
so
was
good.
I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
So, no. So.
Oh, man. Actually, I got something in the mail. And, I think one of the most charming things about Prey was, one, the actors and actresses in that movie didn't know they were making a Predator movie. They were all being cast to be in a movie about Native Americans.
Oh,
and
cool.
That's what they auditioned for and what they did. And then they were told, oh, it's going to be like more like action style. So they're like, oh, okay, whatever. Then COVID hits. So the movie goes dark. They're just like, all right, that thing I auditioned for one time, it never happened. Then they get that phone call. Hey, we want you to come back. We're going to do this movie. Great. Now we're going to do the final like table reads to make sure that we've chose the right people. They're like, cool. They're reading it. They're like, Alien. What? Holy shit. This is a Predator movie.
Nice.
So they didn't know.
Yeah.
And then I think that's the best part of the marketing is the marketing didn't tell you what it was. You just went into it, whatever.
Yeah.
But I finally got the feral blood predator from Prey. And
sweet. Nice.
It's him cloaked, doused in blood.
Isn't it a great time to collect toys?
I tell you.
This is like this is another golden age.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit how old you are. Fuck it.
Yeah. There's something for everybody.
If it keeps you from going bananas, do it, man. You're not hurting anybody.
Oh yeah.
Guys collect golf clubs, guns, cars, suits, Rolexes, you name it. Fuck it.
Some do all of those.
Yeah. And toys.
And toys.
But So, I don't know. Do you think we're like hoarders?
That's a good question.
Selective hoarders in our first world problems in America.
Yeah. Elitist. I ran into that moment probably 2 years ago when I still have a storage unit, but I've had to since increase the storage capacity of it.
Wow.
But it was like, there's other things there too, like my wife's things, like, it's not just toys. But the first storage unit I had, it got to the point where it was majority toys. Like I remember one, and I'm a big like tote guy, like everything's in totes on dollies, like that's my freaking jam. And I had like 4 dollies, and they were all totes, and they all had figures in them. And I was like, ooh, wait a minute. So here's where my rule kind of is now. If it's not a problem if it's things that you can like enjoy. Like if you're like, all right, I'm buying this thing, I can grab it, or maybe I go to storage, just look at it, whatever. I think you're fine. If you're at the point where like you've just forgotten what's even there because it's behind so many rows of stuff.
Yeah.
You might need to start letting go of stuff.
Yeah. Or just go cold turkey, or be selective even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just being selective. I think, and Patrick, who's in the chat here, he dropped a video this week on his channel. And by the way, he was gonna send you the figure you won. Did you hit him up yet? Got him up?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I got him.
All right, cool.
I gave my address. We're good. Yeah,
nice.
He's a good guy.
He messaged me. He was like, hey, I've been I want to hit him up, but I don't know his social. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't have a social media. So he's like, oh, I'll talk to him on the next live show. What was I saying? Oh, Patrick was pointing out how like you just have to get to the point where you're like, all right, I want to just be selective. It's not just grab everything. I want to get stuff that if I buy it, I can actually enjoy it. I can actually look at it, whatever. And then taking it that step further, I'm at the point now where I'm like, all right, I want to buy like the definitive version of something. So right now, like, as more Batman figures come out, am I buying them? No, because on pre-order I have the Hot Toys new Batman '89 Michael Keaton. Like, that's my Batman, and 12-inch figure. Like, I'm in. Like, that's all I need. I don't need any more Batman figures after that. If they decide to finally make a Christopher Reeve figure, like a good one, I'm just going to wait for that one perfect version.
Right.
Just buy that one, and I'm good.
Yeah. Cherry pick, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
Now,
cherry pick.
if things were cheaper, I might be singing a different tune. You know, if we're going back to the good old days of like $5.99 for a figure. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. You can army build.
I'm missing one guy.
Just one of them.
One guy, and he's like $150 on eBay. the recent $25 X-Men '97 Wolverine.
Mm-hmm. That's a good figure. The only reason I didn't buy it was I had the VHS one.
$125 now on eBay? That's insane.
Yeah.
I think they're going to re-release some on the site or something. They have to.
Oh, man.
People saying that they see them out in the wild. I haven't seen them. My neck of the woods. I live in northern Jersey, so everything gets gobbled up around here. You know, tri-state area people are like crazy collectors around here.
Well, look at this shit here. I just saw this
Shit will
week.
be gone in the morning. The minute they put it out, it's gone. It's crazy. And then I hear reports from like other parts of the country, like, "Oh yeah, we got like thousands of this." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, yeah.
Look at this in the wild. I'm like, "Oh my god." The collectors are the guys who just want to sell it more on eBay would just have it for surplus to sell it later down the line. You know.
Yeah. 1,000%. 1,000%. I don't know if you saw this, but look, check this thing out. Wait. You guys can't hear that, right? I don't think you can hear that. Let me switch to this.
Is 145. So yeah, I don't think a lot of people, well, it's probably half and half.
250 on the resale.
A lot of people probably wanted it, and a lot of people probably wanted to flip the shit. So, you know, as you know, this is the first time of Hasbro and Mattel merging to come together. So Hasbro working with the fucking ops. So that really shows that they are losing money. Now, while this shit might be cool to some, the price tag is a no-no for me. So,
I mean, this thing, $80. $80 for a 3 3/4 Transformer.
I know.
Is retail. And then the resale is $250.
Yeah.
Insanity.
I just bought one of these recently. I was like, I shouldn't buy him, but I gotta have him.
Yeah. How much was it?
I gotta have him. 30?
Yeah.
I can't remember, man.
Maybe
less. Yeah.
No, that sounds right, though.
30, yeah.
That sounds right.
You know, they're not metal, which sucks.
Yeah.
They should be like die cast. You know,
Yeah.
like the G1s, you know, with the
Yeah.
plastic and the metal. But maybe they could do like another line where they do like a superior line or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bronze, called bronze, whatever. I don't know.
Instead of the gold label, is the bronze label.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I love all the ships in the movie from Cybertron, all the Transformers and the cool cars they transform into. I like all that stuff. From all that stuff. All that stuff's good.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys.
What other war movie?
Oh, wait. All right, sorry, go ahead. Oh, wait, no, now I muted you. Sorry. 1 second. They said that there's an echo. That was my fault. Try talking now.
Hello.
All right, are you good? No, that was my fault. That was my fault.
Hello.
Sorry, what were you saying?
What other war movies?
Um,
Anything Mel Gibson does?
what was that?
Revolutionary War. The Revolutionary
There's the
War
one, yeah,
was
where his
pretty
son
good.
dies. That one I didn't care for too much. Then there's what, Wind Talk? No, Wind Talkers is Nick Cage. Yeah.
Once,
What's the one with Mel Gibson where he's like first the colonel's always the first man on the battlefield, the last man off the battlefield.
Once for something. I don't know. Not Once for Warriors. That's another good movie.
Let's see, Mel Gibson war movie. We Were Soldiers.
Yeah, good
We
film.
Were Soldiers. Yeah, and then Patriot was the other one.
Patriot. How about, you ever seen that movie, The Killing Fields? About Cambodia and stuff and the shit.
No, I need to though.
Oh, it's a heavy film.
Yeah.
Heavy film, dude. Heavy film. That's when they made great movies back in the day. Check that out. The Killing Fields is really good.
I mean, one of my favorite like movies involving a soldier is Rambo, and I'm not even being like sarcastic. Like, I think Rambo 1 especially, just like highlighting how shitty it was to be a soldier coming out of Nam. I feel it gets grazed over because of like how ridiculous the franchise got. But that first one is pretty legit as a drama.
Oh, I like the third one when he goes to Afghanistan.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
dope.
That's also
dope.
Dude, that is so wild that we're going to team up with the Taliban to fight Russia. No joke.
The fucking idiots over there. Like, we helped you. Oh, don't get me started.
Oh, man. Yeah.
We left that war. I'll just say this one thing. We left that war fine. We were there for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
We showed you people how to do stuff.
Yeah.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We would like, believe me, we'd love to parachute our people in and reclaim it, but then we're going to look like occupiers and like, you evil America.
Well, the only reason it fell was because John Rambo went back to Vietnam. He's like, I got to go back home, you know?
How about all the Chuck Norris movies?
Oh, man. Delta Force and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Invasion USA? That was a dope movie.
Ooh, wait.
You got to watch it. Invasion USA is fat.
Oh, my God. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Terrorists.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fat. They have this big shootout in Miami at the end. Oh, it's fat. You like Miami Vice? The television show?
#1 new show.
You like that show?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's like, yeah.
I mean, it's as the kids would say, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe. Yeah. I don't know, man. You got that weird vibe, man. It's kind of negative, man.
Did not like the new one though with Colin Farrell and Jamie Foxx.
You didn't care? Yeah.
I didn't care for it.
Yeah. They did all right.
Yeah.
I like Colin Farrell in the True Detective series. He was good.
That's the only season I didn't watch.
Like that one.
Yeah, it's the only one I couldn't get into.
They didn't, but his character was great in it. He was a crazy man.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I started it.
Lunatic in it.
I started it. We just didn't finish it.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I mean, we're talking about Russian invasions, Red Dawn, and the reboot was pretty good too. That one was with I think Korea was invading in that one.
Yeah, it was originally the Chinese, and then they said they would have issues, and they didn't want to cause anything, so they said the North Koreans.
Yeah.
But the original is great too.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about the movie with the final countdown with the aircraft carrier goes back to World War II, and they're gonna prevent the invasion of Pearl Harbor. That's a great movie.
Oh, I've never seen this.
Time travel.
With Kirk
Anything
Douglas?
with time travel.
Wow, and Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen, yeah.
Wow.
And Yeah, it's dope, man. It's very subtle. It's great.
I was thinking about the ultimate movie, what we should go back to. I mean, we could literally solve all the issues of the world if we just did a tournament, best of the best style. That's the ultimate war movie. Do you remember Best of the Best?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's how we got to do it. If we're in conflict with somebody, karate tournament. So good.
Thunderdome.
You want to do it Thunderdome style? Yes.
Well, that's it. It's humans from the future are telling us what to do. That's what it is,
Yeah.
right? That was the 440, 4400. Wasn't that series about that? We thought it was aliens and it was just humans in the future telling us.
Oh
what to do.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the premise or something. Yeah, there's so much shit to watch. I'm glad I'm a dystopian kid, though. I love it. It's great. That's why I like that nobody gives a shit about nerding out now.
It's cool now.
Nobody
Yeah.
gives. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
trendy now. That's what it is. Nobody gives a fuck, which it should be.
Yeah.
You know, I've been to the. I made the pilgrimage out to San Diego Comic-Con one year, and you know, once you see it out there, you're like, oh yeah. And then after that, all these cons are everywhere now. It's all over the country and other countries now, and this Star Wars Celebration is going to be in Japan next year.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's fat.
Yeah.
Now imagine toy hunting over there, man. Let's do it. Let's do a pilgrimage.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Well, General Kenobi of General Kenobi's Bunker is going. He's got his ticket already.
I bet. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's a fat shirt. I got to get one of those.
General
It's
Kenobi's
subtle.
Bunker.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the red on black is just perfect, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect. It's a good design. Yeah, imagine all the toys over there in Japan. I mean, shit. You're going to have to bring like 10 grand.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. And then you get crazy because you're like, dude, that's one of a kind. I'm never coming back.
Yep.
It's never. And then you find something better. And you got to do layaway. You're like, bro, do not sell this. I'll be back. Think just that, like all the G.I. Joe figure versions of stuff. That I would go ape shit on that alone. And then all the Transformers, if you wanted them.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
all their variation, the Star Wars stuff. You know, all the packaging they did, all the cool packaging. Like I just showed you that packaging from Japan. So cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just like, oh, you guys just have it together, dude. You just have it together. You know, just that alone, you'd be like, and then you got to ship it back, I guess, right? You got to mail it back.
Yeah. Or bring an empty suitcase.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah, just get some suitcases.
Mm-hmm.
So at least, and then pack it well.
Yeah. And hopefully the customs doesn't destroy it. Which is possible.
Yeah, and they'll flag the shit out of you. I went to Peru one year, and I came back, and they saw me, and I had one of those traditional, like, Peruvian, like, woven things, and they're like, over there, buddy. They went through all my shit.
Yeah.
And they were thinking, like, this dumbass probably brought some rugs from that shit. I was like, are you crazy, dude?
Rugs, quote unquote.
Rugs. Yeah, you know, that recreational stuff.
Yeah.
Believe me, it's down there. You know, you just got to look for it. It's everywhere. You know, anything you want, it's anywhere if you look for it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm not that dumb enough to bring it across the ocean to my country and be like, they're looking for it already. You know,
You'd be
silliness.
surprised. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I know them. Yeah, I know the mules and whatnot. It's just that's a sad situation when you go to those extensive. Yeah.
Shout out to the movie Maria Full of Grace. Shit's depressing.
Yeah, good film.
Yeah.
That's another good movie, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about Starship Troopers?
Ooh. That's good.
Going
I'll
back
count
to
that.
Sci-fi.
I'll count that as a war movie.
It's fat.
Yeah.
You know. They should make a war movie, a prequel of the Hunger Games war, how that went down. That'd be interesting.
It's probably going to happen
War, that-
because they just keep doing well, box office wise.
Yeah, I just saw the recent one when he was the young Snow.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Yeah.
It's good. Jason Schwartzman played the young guy who hosts the Hunger Games in the future. What's his name?
Yeah, it did great numbers.
Tucci.
It's gonna.
Yeah.
There's gonna be another one.
Yeah. I recently watched the first one again. It's good, man.
Mm-hmm.
For what it is. It's weird. It's dark. It's really dark film, man. It's like fuck society. But like on a Hallmark level kind of thing. It's a bittersweet stuff. I don't know. It's all good. That's what I mean. It's like I said, it's a great time to collect toys. I mean, I gotta start on getting all these Legos again. I had Legos as a kid, and now I gotta watch out because I'll go a little cuckoo bananas with that. And you got to be selective of the sets you want to get, and you know. But yeah, it's a great time, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, guys.
We got a lot of options.
Endless.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, man, I really appreciate you jumping on. This was a lot of fun. As you know, as they say, don't be a stranger.
Yeah,
it's cool to
come on whenever you want.
Yeah, and it's always weird when you get to like finally talk to somebody that you, in a way, talk to every week, but now like you actually get to talk to them. Like it's just a whole new world.
Now there's a face
to the name
behind the comments.
Yeah.
To the comments. Yeah.
Do you
this is Jack.
Do you have a YouTube channel or IG or anything that you put content on? Or
I'm on Instagram. Film Works. You spell works like the German works kind of thing. And I do a podcast with my friend called Theater Investigative Team Show.
Oh.
You got to look forward to kind of. Another thing happened where he had he got banned and some shit or suspended. And what happened with you? Did you have a huge thing before all this? You were like big, like you had millions of people.
I wish.
What happened? Because you're like, we're still in like double secret probation.
Yeah. Well, first I'll say DM me the links so I can share them for the Instagram and YouTube. I can share it later on. Long story short, I got banned. I got demonetized for my suspicion is for posting the video about whatever Sam Wilson, whatever his real name is, Anthony Mackie. I posted a video of Anthony Mackie that he was drunk, he was smoking, he didn't want to take a picture with a kid, and I thought it was rude. So I reshared that. And they skipped the strikes and went straight for demonetizing.
Yeah,
it wasn't even like, yeah. And then when I submitted the appeal, they didn't even watch the appeal. It was just instant rejection.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, well, I guess we're Disney's out here. Like they do watch certain things and they protect it.
Yeah.
Again,
sure.
I feel tinfoil hat, saying it, but it's literally the only thing I posted before I got demonetized. And when I asked them, what was it? Like, tell me, because they make you, when you appeal, you have to tell them what are you appealing and why you think you shouldn't be demonetized. And I was I think it's this video. I truly don't know because you guys did not flag that video. You didn't copyright strike me on the video. You didn't email me about the video. You just literally were like demonetized. So I think that's what it was. But
Did you have a lot of subs?
No, they didn't change the sub count. All it did was take away the membership and like super chats, the ad revenue, that kind of stuff. Which, again, it wasn't like, it didn't affect my life financially, but it's kind of like the principle of the fact, like, oh wow, like you could literally have it all just taken away, like if they just feel like it. So
yeah, I remember I had I have a YouTube channel too. It's Dada Films too, but I don't really use it as much. But the podcast, I do with my friend. It's an acronym. But check that out, Theater Investigative Team Show. And I think his handle is Stuff is Good.
Wait, was this the YouTube channel?
Theater Investigative Team Show.
Oh no, but first the Dada one. Was it this one?
Yeah, I think, is that it? Let's see. Yeah. What's on it? I can't say. Yeah.
All right, so I'll put that in the chat. You'll hopefully get some subs there. You'll start making some content again. And then, sorry, what was the name of the podcast?
Theater Investigative Team Show. TITS for short.
I love that.
Well, that was the whole gag. I said, let's make it an acronym and go from there.
Did a whole episode on Alien.
Yeah. Okay, you found it. Yeah. So.
That's great.
I'm a lunatic on that, so I just give a blah. So, yeah, it's fun stuff, man. It's a great time, man. That's why everybody should make a YouTube and podcast. Get it out there in the ether, man.
Yeah.
You know, one day some kid will find it and be like, I love this guy.
Yeah.
Is there any more things of him? I find this, oh my God, I have all his episodes. You know,
wait, is it? And you said this one is yours too? The Stuff is Good?
That's his.
Oh, okay.
Site, but
we'll subscribe to
we're
you.
kind of like, yeah, he's cool too. He's a big gamer too. We kind of piggyback off that or something. I was like, so whatever. You got to go hunt for it. He got banned too or some shit. I was like, what did you do, man? It's just funny how everybody just, but yeah, check them out. They're fun. They're good for driving. On a long drive, you just put us on and we'll keep you entertained. That's for sure.
Well, I'm going to be driving down to New York for Ghostbusters Day. So there you go. Now I have something to listen to.
Yeah. We do a couple movies. We do sci-fi movies, but the big joke is how far into the podcast do we start talking about Star Wars? Because it's always Star Wars. He's a big Trekkie too. Star Trek we love. Everything. We try to do all those one-offs, like the great Dan Larson.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
His shit is stellar, man. Right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, look at this. You're talking about the man earlier. They did. I don't know if you ever seen this. GQ does like a breakdown of iconic characters. So
I've been watching them.
Yeah, they just did one of Kevin Costner.
Yeah, I did actually. I just watched that one. Yeah. Oh, they're dope.
Yeah,
I love them. Yeah.
Cool.
It's a great time, man. It's a great time.
All right, man. Like I said, I appreciate it. I hope you come back on.
Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, we'll do. I'll come in a panel and stuff. I love panel stuff too.
Yeah, and I really appreciate you joining the membership. I'm mad that it didn't do the thing, when you joined.
It's cool.
But I got to figure that out.
This is my therapy session, man. I need it, man.
I need it. I need more of it.
I need it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, great stuff, man.
I appreciate it.
Me too.
And I appreciate all of you guys being here every Thursday, every Monday, even on the team replay. I appreciate you guys being here on the channel. Hey Archer Live every Thursday, 8:15-ish p.m. here on Nerd Affiliated. Every Monday morning, it's getting rough. It's getting rough, but 8 a.m.-ish. That 8 a.m. it's killing me. We have nerdy coffee. 2 different shows, 2 different vibes. Either way, you're stuck with this guy. Again, thank you so much to the great Dada Films for joining us on the show. Links.
You're Johnny Fever.
Johnny Fever. We got to get Johnny Fever on.
You're Johnny Fever.
I'm Johnny Fever.
Yeah. Late night with Johnny Fever.
There you go. Yeah. Now I got you. Like, comment, subscribe to Dada, to everybody in the chat as well.
Yes, thank you.
Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace. We're out of here. Oh, it says filed.
More specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
Yeah, come on, push your button. Push the goddamn button.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.